Hey, how's that? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Uh, how you all doing? Welcome. My name is Mr. Ocampo. This is our practice run. Thank you for tuning in. This is not the real thing just yet. This is just an opportunity for all of us to kind of figure out what's going on. I know you've probably had some questions. This is the first time we're doing this for Valley High School. So let me begin with some introductions. My name is Mr. Ocampo. I'm an English teacher here. I'm not an IB teacher, so uh, most of you might not know me, but I am the advisor of Varsity Quiz, one of two advisors and coaches for Varsity Quiz, and we wanted to do something for our community, our school community, that was a safe and fun way to interact and engage our academic senses. So we're going to be doing that through a trivia night. This is just a practice run. Welcome everyone. Say hi in chat. I see that there's a Kevin Vargas here. Miss Stayer, Miss Stephanie Stay. How's it going? Welcome. How's it going? Oh, it's Kaylin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. This is just a practice run. So if you're missing this right now, the live stream, and you're catching the recording, no worries. You still have a day to sign up. You can see that the ad is right here. You've got the QR code and the link. So please, there's still time for you to find a team. Hey, Ahmed, welcome to my virtual classroom, and we're going to be doing a virtual pub quiz. This is a practice run as much for me as it is for all of you. So please forgive any hiccups. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to do this because I've never done this at this scale. This is by far the most interaction I've done a trivia night. I actually have been doing this for a few months now with my other life as an adult in Kiwanis. But this is my first time doing it for our schools, so this is very exciting. Hey, how's it going, Marcella? Miss Hupp, welcome. Yeah, you've got the poggers right. And I am hoping to live up to your expectations. As always, I'm looking feedback for my stream. If the volumes levels are too high or too low, if I'm going too fast, if you can't see or hear anything, let me know. Please let me know. But what I'm loving is the interaction in the chat so far, and that's what I'm going to hope that we get. There are, however, rules, and we are going to get through that. So let's switch over here to our actual slides because I know what I'm doing. Hold on. There we go. There are my transitions. All right. So we have our slides ready. Let's see if we can get this going. Or should I wait? How's it going, Dre? Thank you for bringing so many friends. I really do hope this is going to be a good time for everyone tomorrow. That's my hope. And if anyone has any suggestions to make this better or what, this, if this absolutely does not meet your expectations, like you're like, Mr. Kemp, this is not cool at all. This is not what was advertised. Please let me know. I want to do something good for you all. We are going to be doing a small trial of what to expect. So please follow along, all right? So here's our rules and procedures. Oh, neat. My face is covering some of the rules. Darn it. Give me a second while I adjust my head here. There we go. All right, so here are the rules. I'm hoping that you are with your group in some way in your own chat. So you can, create your own meet. Maybe your coach can create a Google Meet for you and you're watching this through presentation mode, or maybe you're on a Discord, maybe you're on FaceTime with each other, or you are, I don't know, anyone here still use AOL Instant Messenger? What I need you to do is with your team, you're going to designate one person to be like your captain or your spokesperson, all right? And you're going to have that one person open up the Google form using a link that I send you in the live chat. So you will need access to your to the YouTube live chat because I'm going to be sending the link to the answer sheets in the chat. Okay, once you have your answer sheet and you have designated one person to record your answers, make sure you record your team name and the respective answers to the questions in the form. So you'll be hearing the questions being read aloud by me, and you just answer them in the form that I give you, all right? When finished with the round, you will submit the form, all right? Once we move on to the next round, Any forms that are submitted after that, they won't count. Okay, so make sure that you turn them in. Um, yeah, they won't count. We are going to be keeping score because there is money on the line, folks. There is money on the line for this event, not for today, but for tomorrow's event. All right, this is just practice, and I cannot stress this enough. Please, no cheating. I know that there's IB students in here, and IB kids would never cheat. They would never think of looking anything up and copying it and saying that it's their own thinking, that it is their own their own hard work. I know that IB kids would never do that, so I'm not worried about this at all. But just as a friendly reminder, please don't look up any answers. All of these answers, all these questions are probably highly Googleable, so please don't look them up and spoil the fun. It's more or less like an insult, disrespect to me. It did put some hard time and work into curating these questions and rounds for you. So to ruin that fun for everyone, that would hurt. So please don't cheat. And that includes asking for help from non-teammates. So once you've designated your team, if your mom walks by and she's like, "Oh, I know that answer," well, just kindly remind her that you are in a competition and it is for monies. So don't ask for help from non-teammates, and please do not share any hints or answers in the chat. I am loving how active you all are in the chat. Like, this is a very active and fun group, I can tell, and I'm very excited for tomorrow. So no answers or hints. I'm totally cool with reactions though. If you think something is completely hilarious or it's really hard, share your frustrations or share your amazement at the wonderful questions that we've curated for you. Okay, you may also ask logistical questions in chat. And I or a mod, one of the Varsity Quiz members or our other advisor, Miss Holland, will be able to help you out. And if you ask questions in chat, maybe that means I'm doing something wrong, and it will help me out as well. All right. And you don't have to ask to use the restroom. You can get up and go. I actually have no idea what you all are doing right now. So, yeah. All right. So, are you guys ready to begin? I hope you're ready to begin. I'm ready to get started. I also don't want to take up too much of your time. So let me send you the first. Oh, I hope this works. This is the first test. I'm sending in the chat the first form. So once again, designate at least just one person from your team to open up that form and make sure that you're communicating with that team member. In the chat, I have sent a link to a form that should be a Google form that you can fill out. This is round number 1, and it is about the human body. Let's see if that... There we go. And here's question number 1 as well. Darn it, my face is in the way again. As with so many things in my life, my face just seems to get in the way. All right, so round number 1, the human body. Question number 1. This bone is the largest bone in the human body and is also known as the thigh bone. So if you're wondering, please make sure that you write down your team name and make sure it's consistent for the entirety of the trivia session. And then place your answer, just your answer, into the form where this question is, question number 1. All right. I'll give you guys a little extra time. Are there any questions so far on how this is working? I hope that this is simple enough. I do want to work out any kinks before we have the real deal tomorrow, because I'll be trying to go super quick, because for today we only have 3 rounds and they're about 5 to 7 questions each. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get through like 6 rounds with like 7 questions each. Let's take a look at the chat. Hey, how's it going, Jennifer? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Using your sister's account, that's totally fine. How's it going, Mr. O'Brien? Welcome. Any teachers in here, if you see any issues with anyone in chat, in fact, you might want to exercise your rights, because I am giving anyone that is a teacher in here moderation rights. That means you can time out kids. You have the same rights as our varsity quiz team. You can time out kids if they say anything out of line, if they put in any any answers or whatever. There you go. You have that. Oh, I was also recommended that I have some music playing in the background. So let me do that too. I got some nice Soft thinking music. I don't even know if you can hear it. Once again, let me know. All right. Question number 2. This gland in the brain is the smallest organ in the human body, followed by the parathyroid gland, then the pituitary, which produces HGH, or human growth hormone. Is this working? We have the Willies in the house. All right. Welcome, Team Willies. All right. Thank you for the feedback, Bobby. And thank you, Bash Garcia. A tad too loud, you got it. There we go. Question number 3. This is the largest gland in the human body. It is also one that your host probably uses the most. That's me. Sorry, I will try to put in dumb little hints just to keep it funny. Oh, Judith, actually, it's got Studio Ghibli vibes, but it's not actually Studio Ghibli. I'll give you a bonus point if you're able to guess what this is from. But Studio Ghibli is incorrect. And by bonus point, I mean like fictitious, not really actually happening, but it's a good little challenge for you. Question number 4. The pancreas produces this hormone that helps the body metabolize glucose. The name of this hormone is derived from the Latin word that means island. Hey, I was looking for, you know, something fun and relaxing, and this is what I came up with, all right? Like this kind of music. I don't want this to seem like school, kids. If this seems like you're taking the SATs, you gotta let me know. Then I'll change it up real quick. All right, question number 5, and I believe that's the final question of this round. The 4 blank of the brain include the frontal, parietal, occipital, and temporal. All right, like I said, this is my first time doing this for school, but this is not my first time doing this in general. I have been doing this for my other group. And this is something that has been recommended I add. It is, bam. That's the end of round 1, folks. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to turn in your forms. Please make sure that your team name is at the top of that form and that you've answered as much as you can, all right? If you put in any, you know, mean or objectionable answers, I'm not going to read it out loud. But if you put in some wild guesses or things that I find funny, they might be shared, and they might provide a laugh for all of us. So be aware of what you're submitting, all right? So you're going to make sure that you submit these in the next 2 minutes, and I will give you the link to the next form. Right, so in the chat I have sent the link for the next form. Once again, these are slightly abbreviated, and I am not sure if Miss Holland is in the chat watching right now. Normally we meet on Mondays or Tuesdays and Fridays, so Thursdays she might be busy, but if she is here, definitely going to need help with grading. Just based on how many people we have here, I'm kind of scared to see how many responses we got. Well then, I see 7 responses already. Grading is going to be fun, but don't worry, everything's going to be all right. And if you're wondering, don't worry about spelling or capitalization. That's not something I'm too concerned about. As a varsity quiz coach, I'm more interested in what knowledge you do know, and you know, knowledge of spelling isn't always the thing. Would it help if I got rid of my face here? Hold on. All right. Sorry for that. Because there was a hiccup. I'll give you another minute, especially since I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, fantastic. I have figured it out. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Go ahead and submit your answers because we are moving on to round number 2. The link is in the chat for the second form for round number 2. If you haven't gotten it or you're just tuning in, please let me know so that I can give you the link to round number 2. But round number 2 is beginning right now. Here it is. Round number 2, get viral. Question number 1. What is the common name for HSV-1 and HSV-2 that causes sores around the mouth or genitals? Mr. Ocampo said genitals. Come on, kids. This is science here. What is the common name for HSV-1 and HSV-2? Remember, when you're filling out this next form, make sure that you keep your team name consistent. That way, I can keep track of the appropriate score, all right? Question number 2. Viruses are non-living packets of RNA and DNA that can only function when invading a cell, unlike these things, like E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus, which are complex, single-celled organisms that can replicate on their own. Sorry, I'm not good at reading. I'm an English teacher. This is a bit of a long question, so if I'm not giving you enough time, let me know. And if you're feeling discouraged because you don't know any of these questions, that's okay. I made sure that we have thrown in some fun questions as well. But don't worry, it's all for fun and games, just to test your knowledge. If you have any friends that you think would have fun doing this, encourage them to make a team. Sign up and let them come tomorrow, all right? Question number 3. What is the extended name of the SARS-CoV-19 virus? I was always taught to know thine enemy. So let's see how many of you know the full name of the SARS-CoV-19 virus. Don't worry, if you weren't able to get it completely, there will be the recap slide at the end of this round. So let's move on to question number 4. Tay Zonde went viral after recording himself stepping away from the mic to take a breath and singing this song. I told you, I wanted to spice things up a bit. This is the get viral round after all. Are there any elder millennials in the house that remember this? Question number 5. Vibing to Fleetwood Mac's Dreams, a skateboarding man went viral drinking this company's juice. I think there's 2 more in this round. Here we go. What is it asking? Went viral. This company. You're looking at what is the name of this company? Question number 6. This U.S. senator is often circulated when content creators once again ask for your support. He most recently raised money for charity selling merchandise featuring his mitten meme. who's Mr. Sebastian? I'd be happy to grant Sebastian mod permissions, but I don't know who Sebastian is amongst the chat. All right, and I believe the last question in this round, and this is what most of the rounds will be like in our real session, about 7 questions each, so about that long. All right. This musical genre was at the center of the 2018 Winter Olympics, and their fans are known to disrupt right-wing hashtags with music videos. I should have worded that. They're using music videos. All right. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility, Sebastian. I believe in you. You represent Varsity Quiz. Do it well. All right. So, 2 minutes to turn in your answers. Please let me make myself disappear so that you can see all the questions. If there are any questions about the process, about, oh, I can't, hear you, or your music is too loud, or you're going too quickly, please let me know. And if you're having a good time, let us know in the chat as well. That's the whole point of this. Have a good time, have a good little competition, test your wits, and get to know each other and interact online, because this year has been hard enough. I don't want this to seem like work, Easy? Too easy? Do you want me to make the questions harder? All right, the responses are coming in. Thank you, thank you. Looks like we've got 8 teams so far. Fantastic. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm loving these answers. I am so grateful to all of you for being here. This is going to make tomorrow amazing. And if there's anything else that you guys want me to add, or if you have any suggestions on questions or topics that you want to hear, feel free to let me know. And we'll see how it goes. All right. Let me send you the last round. The last round is unique, okay? This round is designed to give me some time, or my team some time, like Miss Holland and the rest of Varsity Quiz, some time to actually grade your answers and, compile what we're going to say next. So what I'm doing is I'm posting the next form into the chat. And that is for our final round. You'll see that the final round only has 4 questions, but there are 2 points each, okay? This next round is a visual round. So what you have here is you have 4 pictures, and you will have a visual round tomorrow in the actual competition. It'll be a little bit more extensive. You have 4 pictures. And for each picture, I need you to identify the name, the title of the artwork, and the artist who created it. 1 point each. Don't worry about spelling necessarily. Do your best, and if I'm able to decipher, decipher your answer, you should be good. I'm gonna give you all. Let's go with 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes to go through this. And yes, there is some video game trivia. There is a full round dedicated to it. There is video game trivia. If you want anime, there might be anime, or I might save that for another trivia night, because I just told Anime Club that I might be interested in doing this for them, because, that is how we roll. There we go. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Questions are a good difficulty. You want AOT like Attack on Titan questions? Sorry, I haven't caught up with that yet, so I can't give you any trivia on that, unfortunately. All right, so now I'm going to mute myself for like all of 4 minutes until 2 o'clock while I grade your answers. But you will be able to see me. You will see me vigorously trying to compute the teams and the scores. I'll be right back. I'll still be here. I'll be right back. You got it. Thank you, Miss Stephanie Stay. That would actually be Miss Haley. So she's awesome. All right, just finished grading round number 1, and I just want to say a quick shout out to AOTI, Team AOT got 4 out of 5 correct in that round. Congratulations! There was an average of three correct. So we'll be reading the answers in just a bit once I finish up grading rounds 1 and 2, and I can probably do round number 3 as we go. But we'll be right back with round number 2. All right, let's do a quick 1 minute warning. Please submit your answers for round number 3, our final round. Please submit them within the next minute. So at 2:03. Undertale is incorrect. Sorry, Grape Soda. Nope, not Undertale. All right. Welcome, Rashid. Are you willing to join us? Well, it's basically over. Sorry for the disappointment, but oh wow. All right. So don't forget to put your team name. Keep it consistent so I can track it. Ooh. We got some solid answers here. I like it. I like it. The Willies have been submitted. Good job. AOTI. AOT? AOT? Whoa! We've got a powerhouse team in the house. Like, this is going to be fun. Good job, Ahmed. Good job. And we've got another lone wolf in here. It looks like everyone at least scored 1 point on round number 3. Oh, AOTI so close to a perfect score for round number 3 as well. So close. Great job, Gold Diggers. Okay, Stay Squad, you guys got the by far the best like joke answers. Like, that's great. That is hilarious. All right. Not Minecraft music. Nope. I will share the answers for you in a bit, but we do have a winner and a close second. Wow. And I'm actually thinking of throwing a little bit of a, I'm not sure if gambling is something that I want to promote, but I do want to do like a little wager at the end. Kind of like in Jeopardy, a final Jeopardy wager. So I did not think of a question for that yet. I will have to think of something good, but basically I'll allow you to wager as many points as you want, and give you a question. If you get it right, you can potentially double your score. If you get it wrong, you lose that many points. It just keeps anyone in the game, and it's usually fun to, you know, to set wagers and all that good stuff. We live in Vegas, why not? All right, so let us go over the answers here. Hold on 1 second, folks, while I get my answer sheet up. And thank you once again for your patience. I know this is just a test run, but I am trying to treat it like it's a real thing, you know? All right. So, before I read off the scores, here's the answers. All right, so for round number 1, the human body, question number 1, would be the femur. We got a good amount of people who got that one correct. Great job. Question number 2, the smallest organ in the human body, that would be the pineal gland. Yeah, I might as well teach you how to deal with those issues early on, right? Question number 3, the largest gland in the human body, and the one that I use the most, that would be the liver. Haha, a little bit of jokes for the teachers in the house. You kids, you wouldn't understand. Question number 4. The name of this hormone derived from the Latin word that means island is insulin. Insular, you know, that word. Island, insular, insulin. Yeah, I knew what that meant too. You know, half the time that I make these questions, I don't know the answers myself. I'm going through the learning process as well. If anyone wants to make these with us, please consider joining Varsity Quiz. Question number 5. The 4, not parts of the brain. There's a specific term. The 4 lobes of the brain: parietal lobe, frontal lobe, temporal lobe, and the occipital lobe. There we go. And that is round number 1. Whoops, I think hold on. Sorry, let me switch scenes here because I. Sorry, guys, I disappeared for a second. My bad. All right. So for this round, our high scoring team was AOTI with 4 out of 5 correct. I think you guys know which one you got wrong. I forgot. I can bring up that sheet, but it is confusing. Yeah, my bad. Don't worry. I'm back. All right. All right, let's take a look at the answers for round number 2. So round number 2 was all about getting viral. The common name for HSV1 and HSV2, the herpes simplex virus. I was going to pull up pictures for that, but I thought that might be a too like, so I didn't do that. The non-living packets RNA and DNA that can only function when invading a cell are unlike these things. That would be bacteria. And some of you, I almost was tempted to give you an extra point for the other stuff as well. The you guys went with what is it called? Prokaryotes. I knew that. I totally knew that. All right. Round number 3, or question number 3. What is the extended name for SARS-CoV-19 virus? Some of you took a solid guess, like solid guesses. Some of you forgot that SARS was also an acronym. So I got like the, SARS COVID, like SARS coronavirus disease 2019, but you have to say severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus disease 2019. That is what would get you full points for this one. Full points. All right. Question number 4, Tay Zonde and stepping away from from the mic to take a breath. That would be Chocolate Rain, one of the OG memes. Something that, I grew up with back in the days, I think before YouTube, slightly before YouTube, or at the cusp of the dawn of YouTube. Good times. Question number 5. The Fleetwood Mac guy. That would be the Ocean Spray. He was drinking Ocean Spray, as you can clearly see on the bottle there. You guys knew this, right? Also, everyone rediscovered Fleetwood Mac at this point. Question number 6. The U.S. Senator who once again asks for your support. That would be Bernie Sanders himself. There you go. And his most recent meme, the one with the mittens, actually, he sold those for charity, like t-shirts with them for charity. I thought that was pretty legit. If I ever go viral, kids, that's what I'm doing. I'm raising money. And the last question, number 7, the Winter Olympics. 2018 Winter Olympics was in South Korea. So you should have guessed that this is K-pop. That's the musical genre. K-pop. All right. So kudos to AOTL. Um, was it AOTL? No, no, no. It was the Willies. Kudos to the Willies for getting straight up full points on this one. Congratulations, the Willies. Hey, stay squad. See, I'm going to make sure that we've got a couple of non-academic kind of pop culture stuff in tomorrow's trivia as well. So no worries, no worries. But good job. There's a couple of teams there that hit 5 out of 7. So good job on this round. Awesome. Oh, AOTI also got 7 out of 7. So there's a massive massive competition between these two teams. I'm looking forward to seeing how well you guys do tomorrow. But who knows? After watching this, I'm hoping that there's some teams out there who are willing to sign up. Get your friends and sign up and test your might against these teams who are doing so well today. All right, the last round. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and now I'm realizing that time might be an issue tomorrow because I did say it's going to be an hour, and we're already almost 45 minutes into this. And that's without me doing advertisements and talk about charity and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to figure this out real quick. Round number 4, virtual tour of the Louvre. Those questions or those pictures there, here are your answers. The first one, The Wedding Feast at Cana by Paulo Veronese. Number 2, that was an interesting one. It's The Code of Hammurabi by the King of Babylon. That's the first ever written law, I believe. Yep. And then number 3, Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. Almost everyone got that one correct. And number 4, The Raft of the Medusa by Theodore Géricault. Let's see who got some points on this one. We had a 6 out of 10 by AOTI. So great job. Ooh, the Willies falling behind with only 3 points on this one. You got The Raft of Medusa, but AOTI was able to get the artist as well. So that was a fantastic round. Some great answers. Stay squad. I'm gonna give you an extra point because you're the Logic album cover and 2 guys looking bored for the Code of Hammurabi. Hilarious. I love those answers. Thank you so much for this. So, in conclusion, let's read off some of the scores. I'm going to start off with, wait, where are the scores? Where I put the scores? So I may or may not have, calculated these correctly because it's a little overwhelming. Anyways, we've got with less than 5 points, some great participants here. But don't worry, this is just a practice round. We have just for fun. We've got Ahmed the Lone Wolf, and Aluminum Soil Tesla Coil Oil Corporation, with less than 5 points. I think some of y'all dropped out or came in a little bit late, but no worries. Between the 6 and 10 point range, we've got the Gold Diggers, another Lone Wolf, and Rubik's, and Stay Squad. Thank you for giving it your best. Great job. And then above 10 points, we only have 2 teams that scored above 10 points. The runner-up for this practice round, we have at 13, out of a potential, quick math in my head, I think 19 points, will be the Willies with 13. And our winner for today's trivia, AOTL or AOTI, I can't really tell if that's an L or an I. AOTL, it is 17 points, taking the win. Congratulations. And that is our practice round. I just want to say thank you again. Please make sure that now that you know what this is like, encourage others to, sign up. Let them know that we are doing this thing. We want as many people to participate as possible, and we don't want this to be the last time that we do this for Valley High School, especially while we're still in virtual learning. So let them know. Let people know to sign up. Even if you want to sign up by yourself, maybe you can form a team. Who knows? But tomorrow we will be doing this 4 points for competition. $50 will be going to a charity of your choice. out of a list of local charities that I've compiled for you. And I'll be doing a little bit of service education as well, because that's what I'm all about. I want you to learn. I want you to know about our community, and I want you all to have fun. So congratulations to Team AOTL and to everyone who has participated today and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for sticking around with me with Varsity Quiz. It's been a pleasure. Once again, let us know if there's any feedback that you all have. Message me or Miss Holland or anyone on the Varsity Quiz team to let us know, what you all did, what you all thought. And if anyone wants to join Varsity Quiz, we are looking for low-key. We are looking for replacements. Everyone in Varsity Quiz is currently graduating. They are all seniors, and we need people to replace them. So, if you could all just consider joining us. We meet every Tuesday and Friday at 2:30 p.m. That's our ongoing Google Meet link. But we will see you again tomorrow. Don't worry about it. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys. I'm sorry I wasn't able to keep up with the chat. It's a lot more overwhelming than I thought when I actually have. This is the most interaction I've had from a classroom all year, and I'm so excited. Like, I can't even imagine. This is amazing. Anyone, AOTI, got it. Thank you, AOTI. So we will see you all tomorrow. Please encourage your friends to join, and I hope that we have a great time tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Take care. Teachers, we're off the clock. Take a break, please. Everyone deserves it. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.